Hotel and casino group Southern Sun says the current political instability in Mozambique has affected its operations in the neighboring country. According to the hospitality group, it is losing between 10 to 15 million rand a month from its operation in Maputo. CEO of the Southern Sun Hotel Group, Marcel van Olik, explains.
Virtually shut down. We were running most of November between 5 and 10% occupancy in Maputo. The only people that were there were the ones that didn't want to leave, and everybody else was gone out of town. So hopefully that sorts itself relatively quickly, because I had a lot of faith in it, and I hope that it gets restored if they can sort out their political trauma there. It's a city that's been very peaceful for like 30 years, and they don't need this in their lives.
Meanwhile, Western Cape tourism continues to bring in the most revenue in the country for the group, followed by Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal. In KZN, Mhlanga brought in the most revenue for the province as infrastructure and safety concerns weighed on Durban's desirability as a tourist destination, particularly hotels located on the beachfront. However, there have been positive steps made towards correcting this perception.
The driver of that is better PR. So there's extreme negative reporting around Durban. There's an acknowledgement that the city's getting a lot of its problems sorted out, if not completely sorted out, much improved. And there's also an impact on pricing, where a lot of people were nervous about everything from security to the quality of the beaches. With that negativity going away, you end up with like a really good value proposition for Durban. It's expensive to go to Cape Town.
The group has welcomed the recent announcements by the Department of Home Affairs simplifying requirements for port of entry visas and visa regulations. It says this indicates government's commitment to promoting tourism in South Africa, which will benefit the group's portfolio in all regions.
The greatest things the GNU did was the Department of Home Affairs simplifying visa requirements, putting the international embassies under the cosh to go and make sure that they apply the rules as they're supposed to and don't make up their own requirements. And I think in the next year or two, you get a really positive upside, particularly from the Indian and Chinese markets, because you've taken away this almost impossibility of getting a visa and you facilitated it.
Besides an increase in income generation, Southern Sun has also had to make some decisions to be profitable, especially during the recovery period post the pandemic. This included cost restructuring measures in order to achieve improved financial performance of 10%. Nosipho Radebe, SABC News, Johannesburg.